All right, let's make sure everything's good to go. Make sure the mic is rolling. Test, test, 1, 2. Here we go. All right. Welcome to Mindset Money Monday. Mom always said you were meant for more, okay? Today we're going to prove it. Today you're going to prove it, okay? Now, this is the day after Mother's Day. Like I came out a little bit earlier, just said, hey, happy Mother's Day. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the mothers out there. God bless you with abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth, because they're tough cookies, right? Now, I know I've had them. We all have mothers. That's the beautiful thing about this, right? Is that we all have a mother. Whether they're good mothers, bad mothers, doesn't matter, and then knowing what they've sacrificed and what they've done for us, and being a parent now, knowing that, that's why we do what we do. We do it for our youngsters and kids. The mothers do it for their children and, the family and all that good stuff. But I got something to share with you today. Like I mentioned, I thought about it yesterday, and then obviously I woke up this morning and I go, you know what, boom, here's an idea. Do I want to push it? Do I want to do it? And do I want to, take that on? And I decided to go ahead and do that. So here we are, the day after Mother's Day. So, there's only about 17 spots, and this is for the AmpLive Creative Real Estate Investing Accelerator. It's also to say thank you to all the moms out there. Appreciate you. And for the ones that are, hey, sons and daughters of mothers out there, right? And your mom always wants you to do good. Your family wants you to do good, believe it or not, especially your mom, because you got that special connection, especially if you're the first, second, third child or whatever. That connection never goes away. It's a beautiful thing. I'm going to go ahead. I want to share this with you. Obviously, you could probably see my screen. And it says, yeah, mom always said, right, you were meant for more. All right, today's the day, right, to prove it. It's the AmpLive Creative Real Estate Investing Accelerator, the 30-day system that teaches you how to buy houses without a bank. Now, it says 50, but it's actually only down to 17 spots. That's all I'm going to open up for, 17 spots right now today for the day after Mother's Day promo, special, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to go live a little bit out in the field, and I want to share something very, very, very special for you. Okay, so definitely stay tuned to that. It's going to be something that like I mentioned, I woke up this morning and said, man, I don't know if I should do it or not. Should I do it? Do I want to do it? It's a loss leader, or you call it whatever you want, because usually you have to take care of the hard costs in this. But this here is for the 17 spots right now, and I'm going to share this with you because I'm going to show you how powerful it is. And I remember my mom always used to say, hey, you need to stop and smell the roses, right? And when I was doing that, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to stop and smell the roses, but, I want to buy that car. I want to buy that house. I got, stuff I want to do for the family. My job, I want to move up the corporate ladder and all that other good stuff, right? So stop and smell the roses didn't compute in my mind. But then later on, well, I guess she was right. Sometimes you need to stop and smell the roses. That's why you're doing this, so you can enjoy those roses. So you can enjoy your wife, you can enjoy your mom, you can enjoy your family, you can enjoy your kids. And that's why a lot of people get into either real estate, or they're looking for freedom. They're looking for, hey, I need to build a legacy. A lot of people have awoken and awakened their inner soul and going, going back to when you're a child. When you're a child, you're thinking, man, I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a cop. I want to be a fireman. I want to be a rock star. I want to be an entertainer. I want to be an actor. I want to, whatever it is, I love bugs, whatever, term that is, right? I want to be an attorney. I want to be, something. There's all kinds of different positions that people wanted to be and go after in dreams until they got slowly taken away and sometimes crushed, or sometimes, oh, you can't do that. You're crazy. You're not smart enough. You're not bright enough. Good luck to you. Know your circumstances or what they are, and you're stuck. I say BS to all that. It's all right here in your mind. The most powerful thing that you have, and the only thing that you truly have control over is your mind, okay? But anyways, I'm going to share that with you. It's because it is part of Mindset Monday, Mindset Money Monday. Your host today through AmpLive Media, a media broadcasting and marketing company, sponsored by VIPexecs Realty Lending and Investments. Step into excellence. AmpLive and the American Mentee Program is our flagship program. We have today the AmpLive Creative Real Estate Investing Accelerator. I'm proud of it. It's out. We're still adding to it, so bear with us there as we continue to grow and build it out with all the the videos and the modules and all the trainings and all that good stuff that go into it, the vault and everything. But let me move forward. 17. I'm going to share this with you. You got 17 spots. I know it says 50, but there's only 17. Now, check this out. I'll read it to you, right? Mom worked her whole life. She never had anyone teach her how to build wealth through real estate, right? She did it the hard way, long hours, sacrifice, love, the things moms do without ever being asked, okay? Now, obviously, this is built out and we popped it out there, and I wanted to make sure I shared it with you for Mother's Day and all that good stuff. This is the day after Mother's Day. And this is for charter members and charter members only. Is the Amp Live Creative Real Estate Investing Accelerator exists because of her, right? And because of every American who deserves access to the strategies that investors have always used to build wealth. But guess what? This is true. But they were never taught to people like us, like you, like me, like all of us, right? They keep that hidden. And they keep that for the elites, or they keep it with people with maybe they think they have an education, or they, I always say, look, you can have a degree, but it doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. You paid for school, you got indoctrinated, and you have a degree, and whatever that is, it could be a BA, bachelor's, master's degree, but it doesn't mean you're any better than anybody else. You did go to school, but you still got to use it and go build your career. I know people who work at managers at McDonald's who have degrees, right? They work at Lowe's or Home Depot and they got degrees, right? It didn't turn out the way they thought, right? And that's just the way it is because they keep you. They want you suppressed. So today, that's what this is all about mothers envisioning and empowering their children and to help you build a legacy. Because look, your family and your mother want you to be better. They want you to be a better version of themselves. At least I know that's what I want for my children. So I'm going to share with you subject to seller financing, lease options, wholesale. I'm going to share with you that 99% of all real estate agents and brokers do not know how to do, as well as 97 to maybe 94% of investors do not know how to do, and a smaller percentage do not do. They may know how, but they choose not to. Okay, so this is something I like to carry. I hate to use the word magical, but guess what? It feels like magic when you know what you need to do these deals. Can you buy a house with $10? Can you buy it with $100? Can you buy it without a bank? Can you do all those things? Of course. Can you fix and flip and buy and hold? All that stuff that's under creative real estate investing, the things that we're going to share with you. Can you do those? Yes. The creative, find the full creative finance stack, 30 days live training with VIPexecs Realty Lending and Investments, funding your deals from day one. The AHA community holding you accountable every step of the way, as well as myself. Today, and y'all should say the day after Mother's Day, the charter price is $19.97. The price is $12,997 after the 17 spots are gone, okay? Make today the day the family legacy is changed, okay? Now, there's a tongue twister, not really, but make today the day the family legacy has changed. All right? I always say rock and roll in all what you do. Erick Jimenez, that is my quote. That's what I use. And it's a part of me because that's what I believe in. Also going to share this with you. Obviously, when you come aboard the Amp Live Creative Real Estate Investing Accelerator, right, you're going to have access to our sponsor, right, which is VIPexecs Realty Lending and Investments, to be able to do those deals, right, to be able to rock those deals, so you'll be ready for your first deal. Every Amp Live charter member is introduced to VIPexecs Realty and Lending. Okay, you can obviously you'll be onboarded as part of the onboarding process, as part of the first module and all that good stuff. You'll be introduced to that. You'll be introduced to school, which is our community and what we'll be using for our community. Before, obviously, like I mentioned, every charter member is introduced to VIPexecs Realty Lending before their first deal. Hard money approved in 48 hours. Conventional exit if you need it. Bridge, commercial. One lender for the full investor career. Right. Hard money loans. Conventional, bridge and commercial, cash out refinance if you need those, DSCR loans, right? Now, here we go. Now, look, Mother's Day is today after Mother's Day, so this is the day after Mother's Day rock and roll promo, right? I say enroll today, right? Honor mom, build the legacy. All right, charter closes with 17 spots are filled, not 50, 17 spots. Today is the most meaningful day of the year to make the most meaningful decision of your financial life, right? I say, probably thinking, hey, you know what? I got several things. There's something I want to share with you really quick. I'm going to wrap this up because I'm going to go out live into the field. But you can enroll today. You can go. I'm going to put this in the chat real quick. Grab it. I believe it's probably already in the chat. I'm going to pull it up and put it in there. You can jump aboard and grab that. It's right there. It's probably already in there. And that's for today and today only. So I'm gonna share something with you, and I'll wrap it up, close it all out. But today, as far as like a story, I would like to probably share this with you, and maybe share with others. Like, love, and share. I appreciate it. Definitely, we're streaming live on social media right now. Different platforms will be going in and out for the day after Mother's Day, and obviously, even in the sales type of arena, man, guys and gals, business is business. So hopefully, you appreciate what's going on with what we're doing, as well as yesterday, and you spent some time with your mom. You need to appreciate your mom, regardless of whether they're good, bad, or all that good stuff, right? Everybody has issues and things of that nature. Some have some awesome moms, some never met their moms, some have been, at the end of the day, we all come from somewhere, right? And it's obviously from our mom and dad. So, right? So, those things you need to think about and appreciate. But at the same token, we're here to build a legacy, right? Build a legacy for our family and for yourself. Now, mom always believed in you. Today, believe in yourself, okay? Now, obviously, happy Mother's Day once again to all mothers out there. God bless you. It's the day after Mother's Day, so hopefully you had a wonderful day with your family and your kids and your daughters and all that good stuff, right? I want to talk about what moms actually want for their children, right? Not the gift, not the phone call, right? They want to know that you're going to be okay, right? That you're building something. That the sacrifices they made and the nights they worked late, the things they didn't buy so you can have something better, right? That it wasn't for nothing, okay? The Amp Live Creative Real Estate Investing Accelerator is a 30-day system that teaches you how to build real wealth through real estate without a bank, without the credit cards, right? Without the 20% down, like I mentioned before. It's only a small percentage who know how to truly do creative real estate investing. I like to call it a superpower. I like to call it something magical because it really feels like it when you do that. And if you don't know what it's like to grab a property and work with sellers and then save the day through them when nobody else came through except for you and your company or yourself, and you're able to help that seller, and literally the emotions come. They're either crying and saying thank you God and this and that, and you're the only one that came to the rescue, not their mom, not their dad, not their uncle. It was you that did that, right? And I'm going to share that with you and share with you how powerful it is and how powerful that is by putting good into the bank and doing the things and understanding what the situations are with these creative real estate investing deals, which are usually distressed types of properties, right? I'm going to teach you subject to existing financing, seller financing, lease options, and wholesale. All right, there's only 17 charter spots at $19.97 today, $12,997 when they fill, period. VIPexecs Realty and Lending funds your deal from day one. Now, obviously, today is the day after Mother's Day. Make it the day the family legacy changed. There's a link down below. Also put it inside of the chat. I always say, rock and roll in all what you do. My name is Erick Jimenez of Amp Live, a media broadcasting and marketing company, right? As well as Amp Live and the American Mentee Program. AHA, Americans Helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track together with you and others across the United States of America. And AHA produced what is our flagship now. It's called the Amp Live American Mentee Program, the only true one-on-one mentoring program of its kind on the planet, where we mentor you and others across the United States of America and partner up and do deals where we're doing 90% of the work. We're helping you set up your business. There's no program, I guarantee it, on the planet like it, because nobody wants to do it. And it's not worth the time to do it, right? But for us, it's a cause and mission. It's God-driven, and that's why I do what I do today. I don't have to, but I do it because I want to, right? It's a big difference. So I'm going to leave it out with this. Like I said, rock and roll in all what you do. Hopefully have an awesome, beautiful, beautiful, lovely, lovely day. And if you're thinking like, you know what, I'm on the fence. It's like, you know what, I can't afford the 1997 right now, right? Well, check this out, okay? Your first wholesale assignment nets $10,000 to $25,000. That's 651% return on investment on a 1997 investment, right? On deal number one. Now, the question isn't whether you can afford it. It's whether can you afford to keep watching investors close deals in the market or in your market. I guarantee you, whether you're in Texas, Florida, it can be Southern California, it doesn't matter where you're at, whether you got 500 or 500,000 people in your area at a zero return investment. That's what you're going to get by not doing and moving forward, right? Now, VIPexecs Realty Lending funds your deals. The system returns the investment on the first deal. And then you're probably thinking, well, is this day after Mother's Day price a real deadline? Yeah, because at first we were started out, hey, 50 charter members, or 17 is the number. That's it. 17 is all I'm going to put on the table. I do have something special coming down the wire I'll share with you. But 17 charter spots, right? All right. It's not the holiday. They're filling, right? So when they fill, the price moves to $12,997. Today is the day to act, because today you're thinking about it. Every day you don't act, right, is a day at a 0% return, right? Now, the holiday is a reminder. It's not a freaking gimmick, okay? And you're probably thinking, well, you know what? I want to think about it. I want to think about it. Well, thinking about it is what you've been doing. It's what you've been doing. It's what you've been doing, right? The decision to enroll takes 3 freaking minutes, right? Today, the day after Mother's Day, rock and roll promo, right? It's the day to honor the people who believed in you by believing in yourself. Heck, I believe in you. I don't even know you, right? Because I know what it can do for you. I know how it can change your life. I know how it's changed other lives. I know how it's changed my life. Creative real estate investing is freaking awesome. And everybody should do it. It's the future of real estate. I guarantee it. You may argue with me all day long about agents and brokers and Zillow and Redfin and all kinds of crazy shit. I don't give a shit. The bottom line is this, right? I say it and I decree it because it is the truth. It's what you're gonna see it happen in the future, right? You're probably thinking, you know what? I don't know if I have time for this. Now, the 30-day challenge is built around your existing schedule. As I always say, we'll go as fast or as slow as you need to go. The program is there. You can digest it. You're a lifetime member. Shit, you can take 10 years or 20 years to watch it all and study it all, or you can take 10, 15, 20 minutes or 20 days or 30 days. Totally up to you. Now, students who close deals are not the people with a lot of free time anyways, right? They're people who decided building wealth was worth it. If you have time to watch Netflix, guess what? You have time for the accelerator, right? Come on. Now, is the time right to invest in real estate? I get that question all the time. Is the right time to invest in real estate? Is it the right time? Well, the right time is when you're ready. Period. That's what it means. Motivated sellers exist in every single market, like I mentioned before. Sub-2 deals close when rates are high because the sellers are locked in at low-rate loans. Wholesale deals close in every market because distress is not seasonal. It happens. Life happens to people every single day, so there's always a distress situation in every way, in every property across the United States of America, and the big dogs aren't going to go for the low-hanging fruit because they deal with banks. They rather buy 1,000 to 10 to 15,000 loans instead of one here, one here, one here, one here, or they'll try to go to the auction and buy a bunch of loans. They don't want to do that. It's not going to happen. It's all about the mom and pop investors like you and others across the United States of America. There are people getting into this business. They're going after the low-hanging fruit and helping change America, helping save America, I should say, right? Once again, wholesale deals close in every market because distress is not seasonal. The right time to learn this system was a year ago. The second best time is today, right now, right? Can I give this as a Mother's Day gift? Check this out, right? Absolutely, all right? It's the most impactful gift you can give to a mom or anybody else who may want it, right? Who wants to build something for her family or their family. Purchase a charter seat at charter. Actually, the link is down below. You can go down below and click that link and join, enroll. It takes 3 minutes. Reach out directly to arrange a gift enrollment, okay? And we'll get you all taken care of, right? We'll make it right. We'll make it happen, all right? So today is the day after Mother's Day. The charter price is $19.97. After those spots fill, $12,997 forever. What's stopping you right now? Well, what's stopping you right now? Easy peasy. Enrollment takes a couple of minutes and get her locked in. Your future, your mom wants you to have an awesome future. Probably more so than the rest of your family or people and friends. They all say they want you to do good, but they never want you to do better. That's not how we do things here at Amp Live. I want you to be better than me. I want you to be better than us. Because that is the gift that keeps on giving, right? Forever and ever and ever. I don't have to share this with people. Last cycle, I didn't share with anybody. Everything stood in the office. Everything was wiped out on the computers. They look in the files. There's nothing in the files. Why? It was at my home office. Everything was there. All the contracts, the agreements, everything and how I ran the business was there in lockdown because I knew what I had. This is before social media. This is before the videos. This is before any of that shit. Now, were people doing it and teaching it? Of course. But you had to spend 10, 15, 20,000 bucks to do it. Right? Not many people have that money, but even though if they did, you know, it wasn't really like, it was kind of like make it seem like it was a top secret thing, which it was. You know, that's the only reason why I pissed off brokers and agents and all that stuff and other investors. And they're going, oh my God, you know, what's this guy doing? How's he doing it? That's what I'm going to share with you, even in this clogged up, monkeys in a barrel type of arena. We're going to chop off all the fat. We're going to eliminate all the noise. We're going to take out all the BS and just put the meat and potatoes there because that's what works. I'm going to base it all on muscle memory, okay? As well as this hybrid of coaching, right? Live coaching. You're going to get all that stuff. You're going to get the things that you're going to need and some magical elixirs, right, to help you in this awesome, wonderful business that I call creative real estate investing. And I'm going to share with you your first deal. Maybe a wholesale deal, fix and flip deal. Maybe your first real deal. Maybe you're doing some wholesaling, but your first fix and flip, first buy and hold is going to be possible as we're working together, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Without further ado, rock and roll on all that you do. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for watching. This is Mindset Monday, Mindset Money Monday, and the Amp Live Real Estate Show through Amp Live and Amp Live Media, a media marketing and broadcasting company. Sponsored by VIPexecs Realty Lending and Investments, Step into Excellence. Rock and roll and all that you do. I'm going to be back in probably a few minutes, maybe 20, 30 minutes, because I got something very special I do want to share with you and the world and the people in the United States of America and what we're doing. And I just think it's awesome and I want to do it. Don't have to do it, but I'm going to do it anyways. All right, so stay tuned for that. As you'll see, kind of going back and forth today. Mindset Monday, Mindset Money Monday. Let's get geared up. Are you geared up? You should be geared up. Let's get geared up together. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.